Alright. Hello. Hello. How are people doing tonight? We out here. Gonna be a short stream today. Nactra, hello. XS Tech, hello. Same build as last night. Except today we're gonna finish up what we left undone last night. So we're gonna be building our TGR V2 this time. This time we'll actually get it right with the staffs working and everything all good. So yeah. I heard Mr. Space Cables himself wasn't here last night. Yeah. Space Cables wasn't here. Maybe like, yeah, somewhere in the middle. You were like briefly gone, I think, Dennis. Or were you there? I don't know. You might have been MIA very briefly. I went to take a shower. Oh, I see. Let me put, maybe I'll put something on Insta. Say like, I'm live. One off plate that had off tolerances. TGR V2 build stream live now. The R shift makes me sad. Oh, it's probably because they're talking about how the icon, it's icon only on CRP Tulip for, just generally speaking, but the short shift for some reason they didn't make any icon only short shifts for round 2, which was kind of an odd thing. Alright, cool. I've announced that. Went to take a shower, then my internet shot itself. Ganapal, hello. I was back for brief moments. Zemnova, hello. The exact opposite problem on my board right now? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's get started. You know, let's get this done. So here are the keycaps from last night. And I did most of the work yesterday. So I desoldered the board, and I desoldered all the switches, all that stuff, and I basically rechecked the stabs. So all the parts are currently unscrewed. So here we have our PCB and plate. So this time we're going to use an aluminum plate. So let's just put things aside. And so we have an aluminum plate this time, which I made sure to check that it works. Well, at least as far as the stabs and stuff go, and the PCB. So that I did check. Ratty, hello. You should get started to get sub badges in different colors. I could ask. I definitely haven't looked into sub badges yet. Mostly because, yeah, I should though. I should have someone do sub badges for me. So yeah, here's the plate and PCB. Of course, it's actually kind of dark here. Hold up. There we go. So yeah, I already put all the switches in. So as you can see, the right shift this time is lined up nicely. So it should be a pretty good build. So what went wrong yesterday? What went wrong was that the plate was off tolerance a bit. Maybe on the length or on the position of the plate of the switch holes. And so what happened was that the PCB and plate assembly, once it was all soldered, so before assembling, once like once everything was soldered, it was kind of like warping. It was kind of like curving like an arch. So it was causing the stabs on the right to feel kind of weird, and it was causing the some of the switches to bind a bit. So it wasn't like, I mean, it was okay sounding. It was good sounding, but like the feel was a little off. Like it was slightly off, and I just thought it was subpar. Like it could have been passable, but I thought it was subpar. So I just decided to have a go at it again. Hey, Croissant, what's up? What's the turnaround time for most builds? I would say like 2 weeks. Mostly. Depends on the queue. Sometimes the queue is longer. Sometimes the queue is shorter. Like times, like right now I'm not as busy, so I'm basically pushing out builds super quickly. So obviously the turnaround time for that is short. But when that's not the case, then yeah, like 2 weeks. I would say like so like 10 business days, 2 weeks ish. Definitely want to have you build my keyboard since I'm local to New York City. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, we can arrange something. I mean, I've had people drop by my place to drop off their parts. So that's a doable thing. Other people have like, yeah, I mean, there's been like different arrangements done before, so it's all possible. Hello. Let's see. Secret Boo, hello. How are you doing? Shipping is a pain? Yeah, shipping is just risky. So that's another reason why people don't want to ship. Because expensive boards, like it's just risky to ship. New York City gang, rise up. Hello again, Calvin. Probably need to get switches lubed before though. I lube stabs? Yeah, I lube stabs. So these are already lubed because I lubed them yesterday, and I inserted all the switches just because I had the time. So these are basically ready to be soldered. So actually all I have to do today is solder, test, make sure it all works. That's pretty much all we're doing today. It's gonna be a fast build. So just to confirm for y'all, like the stab should sound fine this time. Yep. What are your thoughts on the Mark 65? I have not looked at the Mark 65, so I can't tell you my thoughts on it. But I could tell you now if you can link it to me. I could take a quick look. But yes, I do lube stabs though. Anima plays. Shipping a $700 board was so scary. Yeah. It is definitely scary to send out your keyboard in general. Like, as it is, you're already worried that it might arrive in a way that's not safe. But and then when you send it back out again into the wild, you know, you're obviously worried that there's gonna be issues. So what happened to polypropylene build? Because so that one was, the tolerances were off, and so while it sounded okay on some parts, like some parts in the right had some issues with like fitment, or like the keycaps were like binding with the switches, and the stabilizers on the right were kind of like having like off presses even if I had adjusted the stabs. So there were some issues with the plate basically. The plate was already like the plate was, I think it was short. Like I think the plate was short, and so it was causing the whole thing to like arch. Like it was curving like this way, like that. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad upon inspection, but it only appeared after I had soldered, so I think the soldering kind of showed it a lot more prominently than before I assembled it. Well, soldering creates the electrical connection, right? But yeah, it makes sure that there's, oh yeah, compared to hot swap, yeah. It makes sure that they stay put there, yeah. It was a one-off plate, the propylene plate, so that's it might explain why like the dimensions were not like best. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, let me check out this link. What's this link? Boardsource.xyz. I've never seen this. Let's open it up on here. Show you guys what it is. Okay, boardsource.xyz, the Mark 65. Case by BoardSource. Looks like it's like a 60% with a split arrow keys and a column. So kind of like a 660, but a little more square, I guess. No compromise, 65%. This text box, this is really annoying to read. I don't like this. Hold up. Each coming together for my sandwich case, gas mounted plate. Okay, cool. SMT PCB, blah blah blah. Hot swap, blah 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 blah. Split shift, split space, split backspace, blah 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 blah. Hot swap, cool. RGB, okay. 250. The price wise, it seems okay. Anodized aluminum top and bottom. Flat rear portion made from machined frosted polycarbonate. So I'm guessing the diffuser they're talking about. Available in full polycarb. Okay. So is it starts at 250 or is it, or do you have to like okay, so 250 for the case, and then plate one included. Okay, so you can pick any plate at no additional cost. And then you have option of 5 degree or 0 degree, which if you do 5 degrees, so it's 265 already. Let's ignore the cables. Let's ignore the switches and extras, and then extra PCB. $50 for an extra PCB. A little expensive, but a PCB, but okay, that's fair. It seems alright. Daily Clock, Desk Cure, Z Frontier, Mech Boards, Yusha Koba, and Alum KB. Okay, so all the vendors are trustworthy. Seems okay at first glance. It's a flat keyboard then, unless you change the bottom thing to polycarb thing to 5 degrees. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Was keen to see how a PP with an O-ring gasket sound. Wait, I don't have an O-ring gasket. Also, JNV2 does not take an O-ring gasket, first of all. So, yeah. JNV2 is a top mount build, so yeah. Is that a sheet stack? Yeah, it is. Let's see. When I pick up my Key 65, Windows makes the hardware disconnect sound, but the keyboard still works fine. Do you think it could be a lag of solder in some switches? Wait. Hardware disconnect sound? The keyboard still works fine. It sounds like a cable issue. It sounds like a cable issue. It sounds like your cable's disconnecting. Like your cable's loose or something. Or like your port is loose. Could be something like that. Okay, cool. I mean, looks alright to me at first glance. $250. Oh my god. $250 for this. Well, like, let's say $265 plus shipping. That's like 3 something. Seems competitive price. The plate seems... Oh, wait, what is this? What are these cutouts, man? These cutouts are not looking good. These are like Swill KB cutouts, which are not very refined. Very square cutouts, too. These look laser cut plates. At least the PCB is south-facing, hot swap, no LEDs, has underglow. Yeah, seems alright, I think, for the price. Alright, but 0 degree angle and 5 degree, I mean, for $15 extra to get 5 degrees isn't too bad, I think. I think some people would be okay with flat, to be honest. But, yeah. But yeah, I think that might be the cable. The person who was asking, how many keyboards do you have? I have a few dozen, or a couple dozen, I guess. Do you build keyboards as a hobby, or is it a job for you? It's a hobby. USB port on the PC, can that be fixable? It is fixable, although you probably should know how to solder properly before you try that, because you don't want to fry anything on near the USB port side. Otherwise, you'll just replace the PCB. Apparently turnaround will be after Christmas for that board. That's not too bad, actually. After Christmas, that's 2.5 months. That's actually pretty short for turnaround, I think. Hey, Champ Lemon, what's up, dude? Where do you store your extra keyboards? Do you display them? No, I have no space to display them. This room doesn't have room. Like, I don't have room to display them. I also kind of don't like the idea of displays where I live currently, just because of exposure and also like dust, things like that. Like my room also kind of have a bit of a temperature deflection, so like I kind of don't feel great about just putting it out. Yeah, so I just keep them in like TX cases and like bags and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't display any of my boards just because I don't really have room for it. I don't have the shelving space for it, honestly. Like, as it is, my bedroom is just enough space for, like, my stuff. So, yeah. No real space for that. Not in the New York City apartment, anyway. There's no space for that stuff. Alright, so I already tested this PCB. I already put in all the switches, so this should be a really fast build. Just need to solder. Just need to get it done. I'm not even gonna bother trying RTX today. You'll hear some fan noise. Live with it, and we're just gonna go right into it. But if you have any questions, do let me know. Do you know of any high-end keyboards coming out soon? The Andromeda should be coming out soon. They say it's gonna be kind of expensive. So, yeah. I think when AI03 and UPA say expensive, it likely is going to be pretty expensive. Like I'm gonna guess if it's like $800 to $1,000, I wouldn't be surprised. Also the machine, yeah, just because of the machining. The machining for the Andromeda is definitely not trivial. Like the curves and stuff, that's not easy to machine at all. So 500 plus? 500 plus doesn't sound too bad though. Well, I guess compared to the 8X Mark II, I guess it is more expensive. Alright. But yeah, Andromeda should be the stuff that's coming soonest for a high-end, like, TKL in this case. Oh, and for those who are not aware, as of today, you can head on over to dixiemech.com/lightning to grab a mecha bag, my bad. So they're basically the equivalent of like TX bags, so they have like EVA foam bags. They're on pre-order until for 2 weeks, starting today. And it's $35 for unbranded ones and $37 for branded ones. So you can get mecha bags if you're in need for a bag for your keyboard that's of size 65% or smaller. That's probably a very good choice. That should fulfill fairly quickly, I think, compared to other places. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I trust AIO3. Yeah, me too. I would trust AIO3 as well. He couldn't divulge more information. That makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't divulge more information if I were the creator as well. I would wait for the surprise. Sometimes you just need to have that a bit of that surprise factor. You know, you can't just reveal all your cards. But yeah, I think it's gonna be like, I have a feeling it's gonna be like $800. Like, that's my hunch. Just based on, like, because those $800, not only do they have to pay the machining, but they also have to pay for the QC and the shipping, and paying AIO3 for royalties, and paying you know, UPAs or Canon Keys for royalties for the vendor ship. So yeah, probably non-trivial cost, for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna think $800 plus shipping. So like, say like $850, $870, for the Andromeda. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Will I have money for something like that? I don't think so, but we'll see. I don't think so though. I'm honestly not in a place in life where I can afford to pay for keyboards very easily right now. Just because of my transition. But other than that, yeah. Let's see. I'm excited for Dalco, the 60% by Dale. Yeah, it seems pretty exciting. I think it'll be a cool board. I mean, it looks cool at a first glance. I don't know too much about it, but I know Dale's tastes, so I would expect it to be a pretty nice board. He likes like somewhat classy, like classic stuff. And then he also likes like a bit of a twist on that, so I can see him. Let's see. 800 is a lot. Yeah. So okay, the Andromeda TKL is made to be a like an ultra premium kind of like no compromise sort of board. Okay, like it's basically designed with the mindset that they're not gonna care how much it costs to actually machine and like sell. Like it's basically a no compromise design. So that's why the price is likely to be high. So don't be surprised. And also, if you're a newcomer to the scene, it also does not mean you should be getting the highest, like the most expensively priced keyboard right away. Like, it's just not, like, feeling pressure to do that is just silly, okay? So, like, think about it. Think why you're getting it. Think about if you like it, actually. Don't just give in to the hype. And, you know, like, buy it if you really like it. Like, you know, think about how much that costs to you. $800 is a non-trivial cost for most people. I hope. But yeah, if you're considering it, do think about like where you are in life and why you're getting it. I know ads. Nice. So Jay Rogers, actually, that's something you mentioned. I was looking into the ad situation on Twitch. So basically, guys, if you guys do view ads on a regular basis, like you guys are viewers are expected to see about 2 to 3 minutes of ads every 60 minutes of streams. Okay, so that means for like a regular stream of mine, that's about 10 minutes for the entire 3 hours total. Which is not that bad. It's actually much less than television, like regular television, and like much less than like Hulu and stuff. So, so if you do view ads though, Twitch actually does not target you with more ads later. Basically, the people who are currently being targeted the most with ads right now are the people who have been skipping ads, or like who have been like circumventing ads by using like ad block and stuff. Yeah. So, and the reason for that is because, I mean, you guys can look this up on YouTube. Like Devin Nash goes over this. But basically the reasoning is that Twitch's ad system is somewhat flawed, and basically a lot of Twitch partners and a lot of Twitch streamers in general don't want to put ads for people, and so now that's sort of bouncing back on Twitch, and Twitch is basically seeing itself forced to impose ads on people who have not been seeing ads. And so yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. I don't think it's a bad model. I think it's more so like a transition period where Twitch needs to readjust their expectation. I mean, no, Twitch and the viewers both need to readjust their expectations on ads. So like on YouTube, you do get ads all the time, right? Like you get those 6-second or 30-second ads that you can skip and stuff. But that's because YouTube is a video on demand service, whereas Twitch is a live stream service, right? So it makes a bit of a difference there. So it's more acceptable for you to see an ad on YouTube than it is on Twitch, because for a long time you haven't been seeing ads on Twitch. But now that people are seeing them, they're getting mad and stuff. And so I think it's mostly that people don't understand what's going on, what the model is for the way both Twitch and streamers get paid. And in order to make it work, these ads have to kind of come back. They have to be there at least every, a few minutes per hour of streams. Anyway, they need more pics of the Andromeda. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought there was prototype pics, but anyway, let's see. Andromeda raffle, I'm not sure. I think it might be first come first serve. Jeff Leopard, I'm well, thank you. I did not miss Glyco, but I didn't win either. Let me see. Funny though, because I didn't blink when I bought my Salamander for 700, but knowing that this 800 is still a group buy without immediate gratification, I'm second guessing. See, that's sort of silly. I think the immediate gratification part needs to be out of the equation for some things. I don't know. I'm used to it, I guess. I also don't I already have a keyboard. If I already have a keyboard, I don't need that immediate gratification. Does that make sense? Think of the aftermarket is designed to be more expensive than the J. If you buy it, you're more likely to keep it forever. Yeah. Not new, but I only have one keyword at the moment. More money means better. I wish it was F13. I don't wish it was F13. I actually don't. I actually prefer regular TKL over F13 TKL. That's just me though. The spacing on the top row is much better looking on a regular TKL for me than F13. F13 is cool though. It adds that bit of symmetry, but at the same time, is a TKL really symmetric? It's not. So yeah, I don't like the spacing. The way F13 gives you the spacing for the top part is just too narrow. Spent $200 on the tradition and field broke. Makes sense. We got it this time. Yeah. Yeah, this time it's gonna be working fine. Man, I hope they got me. Yeah, Twitch knows if you're viewing ads or not, okay? They know. So yeah, if you haven't been viewing ads for a long time, you'll likely be targeted quite a lot for at least maybe the next few months. But once that kind of balances out, once enough time passes by, you'll be okay, I think. Okay, let me finish this soldering and I'll read up on chat. I am just a little behind on chat right now, and I want to read what you guys have to say. But let me just finish this up. But yeah, I spent a little bit of time just making sure that this would work. So today we'll have probably no issues, because I know that this play is gonna work. Like the spacing and whatnot. Alright, all done. Alright, so even more Nixies? No, it's the same as last night. It's the same as last night's build. Tulip on 910 is perfect. It's nice. Okay, let's see. Twitch forcing ads makes it much more appealing for companies to display their ads on the platform. Yes. Buenas noches, Pancho. Hello. With the projected growth of Twitch as a platform, it was bound to have it eventually. Yeah, absolutely. It must have the ads into the system, built into the system, because Twitch is like growing quite a lot with, especially with like the lockdown and all that. If it's Canon keys, it'll be like the Adelie drop, which is I think like a first come first serve, but there's like a queue, I think. Balv Haked, hello. You got whales for clients? Yeah, I got some lucky and wealthy clients, I suppose. But not, they need not be wealthy actually. They can just be saving their money for this one thing. F13 looks cramped. Yeah, I agree. Okay, sorry. I mean, at least Nathan's, I was subbed. I guess it was just hitting me tenfold once it labs. Yeah, sub or not, I think it will hit a lot of people. Have you tried the Satisfaction 75, Anima? I have not. I have not tried the Satisfaction 75. I didn't get one, and I also for some reason nobody has sent me a Satisfaction 75 to build, so yeah, I haven't tried it. 2 early yesterday. What was the issue? Basically the issue, Andy the Greatest, was that the plate was slightly bent, so keys were catching, the stabs weren't working perfectly, just the fitment was not great. Yeah. So excited for Andromeda after losing Keycap raffle skipping on Jaguar from watching your stream. My wallet's ready to spend money. I hope you don't get too mad at yourself if things don't work out though. Play it was like, I mean, remember guys, if Andromeda doesn't work out for you, as in you don't win Andromeda for some reason, like if it's a raffle and you lose, or if it's first come first serve and you miss it, just remember this. Nothing serious. A board is just a board. Okay? Alright. It's insane though. We don't even know what colors Andromeda has. I mean, there's still like 3 weeks, okay? So there is some time still left to decide. Is that a custom plate? Yeah, I think it's a custom plate. Might be a whale plate or something else. Still, if you get the opportunity to build this, yeah, I agree. I think it's an honor to build something like this. It's pretty crazy, actually. Like, I'll never have someone send me something like this again for a while. Fine with ads, but a repetitive Travis Scott burger ad, not cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Travis Scott ad definitely got pretty annoying. Since you charge per hour, do you give estimates of how long a build is gonna take? Yeah. Anima plays, so like TKLs, like I charge about $85-$90 for a TKL build, plus like return shipping and like supplies if you need them. Like, you know, you can expect the rest. It's like, it basically goes anywhere from like 60 or like 50 if it's like a, you know, 40 or 50 if it's like a macro pad, let's say. But it goes from like 60 to be safe to like $100 for a build, assuming that I don't have to modify any of the switches. Does that make sense? Even if I don't get Andromeda, there's Heine Bush TKL R2. Oh, I see. I actually didn't know there was going to be an R2. So Canadian, you'll be saving money if you miss the buy. That was such a fun experience. Yeah, the whale drop was pretty fun. I had fun moderating that. It was just like, it was just fun. What was wrong with the plastic plate? Thought it worked fine? No, so it was a little bit bent, and so keys were catching, the stabs were imperfect. I was not satisfied. Like, if I sent that out, I would have felt pretty bad. So I recommended that we switch out the plate, and so we're doing that. What do you think of the Jaguar? I thought the Jaguar was a fantastic board. Actually, the Jaguar might be delivering anytime now. I sent it out like earlier on. It's crazy. I sent it out on DHL Express on Monday morning. The Jaguar, and it's currently delivering in Malaysia. Can you believe that? It was just about a day and a half. 2 days to deliver all the way to Malaysia. Crazy. Is this a new plate already? Yes, I did a lot of the work before stream just because I just didn't want to make you guys go through all of that again. But basically it's just an aluminum plate. I like, the stabs are still the same. They're the same stabs, same PCB, right? But yeah, I already did the work before. I just wanted to make sure everything was gonna work. So yeah, I did the work beforehand. Yeah. Want to buy green Jaguar? Yeah, the Jaguar's super nice. I really enjoyed the Jaguar. I personally skipped Jaguar because I wanted to see I wanted Winkeyless, and Winkey's fine too, but I also like just wanted to not spend money, honestly. So that was a big factor for me. I just didn't want to spend money. I didn't really have money at the time, and nor do I now. Like anything currently, like a lot of my savings are all going into like school and like transition, like unemployment things. Like I owe the school a bunch of money, and I gotta like pay a bunch of health bills, and yeah, times are rough, man. It's not an easy time. Yeah, so is life. Life ain't easy. Alright. Wait. No, I didn't solder this one, maybe? Oh, I forgot to solder that, I guess. Opinion on Nixies? They're vintage blacks, but more expensive. So they can be smooth. They can be trash. They do kind of offer the benefit of, like, milky Gaterons, where the milky tops do sort of make a bit of a difference. But it's not like, I won't say it's like life-changing. It's nice though, but can I easily justify an extra $4 to $5 per Switch price? Probably not. Not easily anyway. Maybe like a one-time thing, but I would never do it again. Yeah. What do you mean they changed my life? I mean, that's fair. To each their own, I think. Okay, cool. It all works now. Alright. Have you gotten any good vints from Wiseboards? Yeah, I have. But definitely hit or miss. Wiseboards are definitely a hit or miss. I mean, actually, any vintage board is a hit or miss. Whether it's wise or not wise, it's a hit or miss. So just know that anytime you're going in to get harvested switches from an old keyboard, if it comes dirty, well, then expect to get dirty switches, right? Like, so they're not always guaranteed to be good. That's just the way it goes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. Plate mount Monka S. Alright, so today we're doing an aluminum plate. It actually fits fine, no bending, no weird warping or anything, so that's awesome. Health bills, everything okay with you health-wise? No, I'm okay. But I currently have a lapse, like in insurance. I just recently got approved for Medicaid because I'm unemployed, and I had my family, like my relatives caught the coronavirus, and so we had to take care of that. And yeah, there's just been a lot going on. In my life, but it's all good, all resolved, so nothing to worry about anymore, fortunately. Yeah, it's life stuff. It's all good though. I'm good. Don't worry, guys. It's all good. But yeah, life has happened for me. the past 2 months have been a fucking shipwreck for me, to be honest. But you know, just been hanging in there. Been doing all right though. I'm not buying pity though, so don't do weird shit. Happy to see every night. That's only because I have time now. Once I start getting busy again, I'll definitely I'll be much less available to be streaming all the time. Let's see. No energy chasing down nice rare stuff these days. I feel ya, cats. Cats, like, that stuff is just, yeah, it's very tiresome. I think for most people who have been in the hobby for a bit, they know that it sucks to chase. Like, the chase, people say like, oh, I live for the chase. Nah, the chase sucks. The chase can ligma, honestly. No gummy mount? No, no gummy mount. The Jane is designed to be a top mount board. So top mount it is. Top mount is OP. Let me see. Yeah. Just try these switches at a meetup. But yeah, thank you everyone for all the well wishes. And no GoFundMe. no weird shit. Don't do stupid shit like that. I won't like it. I'm not asking for your pity. I'm not asking for anybody's pity. Super awkward. Alright. Cool. So okay. Just make sure it's nice and tight. It was a polypropylene plate. It's like ethylene but 3 carbons. Alright. So let's get this bottom top here. Okay. Don't worry, I'll take the pity money for you. I mean, I wouldn't mind like a sugar patron to the stream or to whatever keyboards, anything. I don't mind. Yeah. We here having fun. Let's see. Lining this up can be a pain in the butt. Pause, champ. What are those plastic bits under the stabs for? So Patty, the Labeefy, the PCB, the normal thickness measurement for PCB is 1.6 millimeters normally. So stabilizers will clip normally on a 1.6 millimeter PCB. But this PCB is 1.2 millimeters. So it's 0.4 millimeters thinner. And in order for the stabilizers to clip properly onto the surface of the PCB, or like the little holes, you have to have that added thickness to compensate. So that's what they're for. They're spacers. They're spacers for you to be able to clip the stabs properly. That's what they're used for. If you don't have a GoFundMe, can you donate to your OnlyFans? If you're gonna donate, just donate to my PayPal, please. Why do I have to go through these hoops if I'm gonna get a donation? Didn't know they come with thinner PCBs. What is the benefit of a thinner one anyways? Some people will prefer thinner PCBs for like additional flex. So like kind of like more bendiness. Kind of like more flexibility when typing, with kind of a bouncier typing feel, perhaps. Because we need the NSFW Digo content. Okay, buddy. Oh, oops. Any DN avail? My ends are not avail. I got a CEM H87A. Oh, cool, nice. I didn't grab one because I totally forgot about the drop. Actually, and I also have. I think I actually have a few PCBs that I haven't used. Did I make it back in time? Yeah. Your website's looking nice. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. can I show you the Toblerone weight before I put it on? Yeah. So, focus is bad here, but is it focusing though? Okay, there. So this is the Toblerone weight. Basically, it sits like, you can imagine it sitting as such on the keyboard, like if this is facing down. So basically, this just like slots like this, and the screws are going in through these 4 holes. And yeah, it's just a polished weight. On the inside, it's brushed. Actually, it's not even. Oh no, it is brushed, I guess. But yeah, it's just a machined stainless steel piece that just slots into this part here, and there's these 4 screws to hold it in there. So that's what the Toblerone weight do. I haven't put all the sound tests in each of the entries. I'm still working on that. I just haven't had the time. But when I have more time, I'll be putting in all the typing tests that I have available. I don't have typing tests for every single board that I've built because there was a time I just didn't document everything. So yeah, I only have documentation up to like a certain point last year or something like that. So yeah, I apologize if you don't see documentation or photos or videos of something specific. It's just not. It means it's just not available if it's not there. Anyway, so it just slots in like this. Does that make sense? And then you just grab the screws and put them in. J. Rogers and Ganaball, thank you so much for the 100 bits each. Thank you. Take my money. You need it. Thank you for the dollar. I'll make sure to get enough dollars from y'all and buy myself a Travis Scott meal. Cause if it ain't Travis Scott meal, I've been bamboozled. What's the favorite board that you've built for a client or for yourself? JNV2 is definitely one of my favorites to build every time. I've built 3 JNV2 so far. Yeah. And then JNV2 definitely one. I really liked the Key Cult number 2. I really didn't know what to expect, and I really enjoyed it. So it was a really fun time building that one, and the sound was really good, considering that like it was using switches that I thought might be like kind of clacky and stuff, but it sounded really good too. It felt really good. Other boards that I've really enjoyed, the Zenith was really nice, although that one was hot swap. I would love to build a solderable one later on once the production ones are out. The Discipline was fun, even though it was a long build. What else? Like I've built a bunch of 910s before. Like this might be like the 6th or 7th 910 I've built. Yeah, I've number 2 over number 1 for you then. I think TKL wise, yeah. I think I like the number 2 TKL more than the number 1, but I like the number 1 like 60-65 a lot.
Gotta get a Travis Scott meal.
All right, Ganaball, I'll hit up McDonald's and post proof that I've gotten a Travis Scott meal if avail. Better try it, right? I wonder what Heine's MOQ is for PCBs though. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know, but I'm gonna assume a few hundred, or like a certain price point. Must send pig and foodie channel? I will. I'll do that. I promise. I can promise. You gotta dip the fries in the barbecue sauce. All right, I'll do that. My name's Lightning Scott. Yeah, $6. Hate when McDonald's is sold out of the Travis Scott burger. Worst feeling ever. Not sure if sarcastic. Travis Scott mukbang? Yo, that would be fun. Travis Scott mukbang. Maybe one day I'll have to go at night and get something like it. And do it like the next stream. Actually, that's not a bad idea for next stream. That would be a good way to start next stream. Oops, this didn't go in. I would watch. But you would have to blast Travis Scott? Oh no. Nice. the thing I hated was the shredded lettuce in the burger. There was just so much. I don't mind a lot of lettuce though. I think it's a J Balvin now. Oh, I see. Ooh, oh, the silver plate looks so good against the blue. Mmm, tasty. Oh, that spacebar sound is so nice. So excited to type on this. Look at that. Look at that. There's still flex even with a full aluminum plate. It's so cool. Alright, where's the rest of those caps? Is that also a Nixie but a different stem for oh yes. So Crazy Derp Turtle. Y'all have to see this one. Let me see if I can show you. Just a bit of hair. Alright, so that switch right there is called a Nixie White, casually. But basically, have you guys ever seen a vintage cherry keyboard that has MX Blacks? Well, in those boards, there's MX Blacks all over the board, and oftentimes there's going to be one MX Gray linear switch. So basically this is the equivalent of that. The Nixie White is basically the singular spacebar switch on Nixie boards. And so there's only one Nixie White switch per board of Nixie Black switches. So that means there's maybe one per 110, 120 switches, Nixies. So yeah. So it's pretty rare. Time to make a board of all Nixie Whites. Someone has done it before actually. So your idea would not be new. Someone did it like maybe like 5 years ago. Yeah, someone did it before. They built a whole board full of Nixie Whites. That person's super baller. I mean, this was also back when it was easier to find the boards and it was cheaper. So, but it was still very expensive. Like, it was still silly. I mean, they obviously didn't hunt for 90 like Nixie boards. They obviously just asked people to like donate or like sell or whatever their Nixie White switch. Like, obviously that would have been silly. Oh, I remember. I just remembered something. Oh, remember when people were bashing about thin question marks on GMK cabs because people are like, "Oh, new GMK sucks." Well, let me show you some old quote-unquote GMK. Old GMK has the same thin question mark. So, all you people bitching, no complaining, please. It's just the way it be. It's been like this for like a long time. I mean, why does GMK not change it? Because they don't have to. No one has complained about it before. Want Nixie Whites have kidneys? I'm sure at this point it's kind of just hard to find enough switches like that. Who's gonna sell me some OG die subs? Just gotta ask someone out there. I don't know. They're out there though. I mean, personal recommendation, I'm not gonna lie. What I would do, and I actually have done, when I first wanted OG die subs, you know what I did? I just got one of the ISO ones. Got all you need if you get an ISO die subset is gonna be left shift, enter, and pipe. You only need 3 keys, and you're gonna be able to fill a TKL. Or win keyless TKL, by the way, because they don't come with win keys. So, if you want to fill a win keyless TKL, all you need is an ISO die subset, which is way cheaper than ANSI. And the pipe, shift, left shift, enter. That's all you need. You can use double shots for that. I've done it, and honestly, the difference is very small. Almost, you can't really tell the difference that easily when you're typing anyway. But that's just me. I mean, I know some people are like, oh my god, but if I know that, then it's gonna be impossible for me to type on it. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be traumatized by the fact that it's not a die sub cap. It's like, okay, all right, then go spend $400 for a set then. Make an ISO board? Yeah, you can always make an ISO board too, if you want to. Oh wait, the WASD. Maybe this time we'll just put the regular caps. We'll type on those, and maybe like later I'll change it for the latralium caps. Let's do that. We'll do regular or die subs all throughout, and then we can change it to the artisans later. Oh, I believe I still have to put a cap here though, because I think we don't have enough. It's missing its pause key for some reason, but it's fine. At least it's a pause key of all things. Like the corner key is like it's actually not a bad key to lose. It's like one of the most useless caps ever. First of all, like you don't use pause for anything, actually, and it's a corner key, so. I found that cap under my bed. Turns out my dog chewed it. Oh no. That is so unfortunate. Why are you trying to build? Yeah, the build command should state the reason. Uno con ñ? There is a Spanish die subset out there though. I actually have one. For ISO, don't you need the brackets? No, I mean, you can just fill it with other keys. Like the other keys that they have. Keyboard look good, I go rate now. Okay, have fun. Thanks for stopping by as usual, Lana. Alright. Oh, this is perfect now. Tasty. Alrighty. Goodness. All right, let's get this going. One sec. It's kind of warm. Oh, I forgot about the caption thing. Oh, well, whatever. It's on now. Having better luck with salves today? Yeah, I made sure that we were good on that too. Alrighty, let's my phone needs to be muted. Okay, cool. Okay, mic. There's a typing test here. Alright, y'all, we have finished already. So fast. An hour and we're basically done. As mentioned, this is a build with Nixdorf Cherry Mix Black switches, 65 gram springs, and looped with 205 grade 0, with TX films and whatnot. And yeah, let's give this a shot, shall we? Okay. All right. Oh, I need to change the time. All right. Oh my god. Yo, that's my P. So I'm so sad. I'm so bummed right now because 129 is my personal best ever on 60 seconds, and I didn't break it again. So close. I've come to 129 like 3 times, like on average, and I didn't break. Damn it. It's official, guys. Nixies improve your typing speed. Confirm. Make you a better gamer. Every gamer should get $5, $6 a pop switches. Easy clap. That's 192. Redo? Okay. We can do a redo. Tifu by Nixies, please. He could have, but he didn't. Imagine what Nixie prices would be now if Tifu had done his build with Nixies just for the just for like shits and giggles. We wouldn't be building this today, probably. Okay. No. Oh. Keeps lagging? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Let me check. Something might be open that's like taking memory or something. I don't know. Let me double check. I'll try to close a few things or make sure that... Yeah, I don't know what's going on, so let me double check. Okay, I turns things off. Yeah, a little lag, but I don't know. Alright, well, let's listen to the mods, shall we? So the spacebar is a tactile switch? No. Spacebar is a linear switch. The Nixie white is a linear switch. They're all linears. They're all linears. No, so there's also linear gray switches. So MX black boards will have a linear MX gray in the spacebar. And Nixie black switches will have a Nixie white linear as the spacebar. But yeah, there are both gray linears and gray tactiles, which are the same color. Hydrate, yes. Confusing branding? Yeah. If you thought Cherry has consistency, if you really look into Cherry vintage stuff, it has no consistent, like, naming, numbering, branding. It's all over the place. It's super bad. Which is why a lot of people weren't super enthusiastic about Cherry for a long time, because it was like pretty like inconsistent. Smoothness, yeah, like look at the switches, are crazy, all over the place. I'm assuming just heavier spring weight on the spacebar. Yeah, maybe back then it was. Yeah, but I mean these have all been spring swapped, so I can't tell you. Have you tried the new Cherry switches? No. The Hyperglides? No, I have not. I have not tried the new Hyperglides. Let's put on those latch lamps while we're at it. Where's my... But yeah, let's take a look at the board for a sec. So this is what the keyboard looks like. Scale up the lightings a little bit. This will work. Having two light sources is terrible, but whatever. Nice blue and gray two-tone. So this is the side of the keyboard. Can you compare the blue with nighttime blue? Yeah, I think it's the same, but I mean, or pretty similar. Let's bring it over. So the blue in the 910 is a little bit darker, and it's a little bit more green, whereas the Jane is a bit more blue, sky blue. I thought I did have a playlist command, but I think that, well, yeah. I can check. There. Almost matching? Yeah, not quite the same, but 19 rest. I guess it would work fine because I mean the rest would be a little higher, so if you lean on it, you would technically have your wrist sort of like parallel. But yeah. So we have built 2 TGR boards with Nixies. So I can show you this guy and this guy. You can see that both have Nixies. That's an expensive rest. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Oh, no worries, man. You know, all good. It's my job to do this, right? Oh yeah, we can compare the sound of the two. Just gonna put the thing in the middle though, so you guys can sort of have a better sound. So on the here's the alphas of the Jane. Plate on the 910 is polyethylene. So you like the ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. The 910 backspace sounds really nice. Yep. Alu turned out so nice. That's what I'm telling you. Alu is just one of the. It's just it's just a great middle, like it's just a great material that it's right in the middle of everything. Not too clacky, not too soft, not too dense, right? So it works for many reasons. Alright, time to keep these boards. See you later. I'm moving out. We're done here. Never see you again. I got 2 excellent boards for myself. I'm such a lucky guy. Alright, see you guys. Alright, see ya. Good times, good times. Alright. Let's see. So the next build I'm going to do, I am very excited about. It's been a short stream, huh? Do you guys wanna know, hear anything? Ask any questions? I could do another typing test. I could do whatever. Oh, hello. Katana, ¿cómo estás? Ya llegó tu primo. Kawama, gringo, Latin American peoples, hello. Hello, my paisanos, compatriotas, carnales, hermanos. GMK taco. Primos. Okay. How's everybody doing? We have 2 nice keyboards here. TGR 910 and TGR Jane. Very cute, very cute. ¿Qué haciendo? Building these guys. Building these 2. Are these 2 boards going to the same client? Yeah. It's gonna be an expensive shipment. Better ship it safely. Probably gonna ship like express. 910 a la madre. Yeah. Vale más que mi PC. Yeah. I mean, yeah. This is definitely worth more than my PC, for sure. Any of these 2 boards are worth more than my PC, right? Like aftermarket prices. Something's stuck on there. Alright. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna check my DMs really quick. Okay. What do you think of the two-tone, the cyan and gray versus all cyan? I actually really like the cyan and gray. This is totally right up my alley. This color scheme. So I really like blues and grays. So this is like a perfect literal combination of blue and gray. Oh wait, the focus is like not an autofocus. So there we go. So this is like a really good combo for blue and gray, I think. This light blue and this gray. I like it. I think it gives the board a lot more character. Makes it look a lot more unique. Is TGR retired or does only group by when he likes? No, he's not retired. He's still fulfilling a group by from like 2019. So yeah, he's busy. He's busy fulfilling a group by that he's having a lot of trouble with anodizing and machining. So TGR V2, yeah, Jane V2C still isn't done and still needs time to finish up. He's still struggling with anodizing issues. So yeah, he's trying to deliver a quality product, right? Yeah. He's doing it because he has high quality standards. Otherwise, we surely would have seen these already done a long time ago if he wouldn't if he was trying to deliver like a subpar product, right? That's a really big holdback. Yeah, it's been holding back for like a ton of time. I mean, like, let me see. I'm still missing parts myself. So the thing is, I participated in the JNV2 group buy, and I waited like, I'm gonna check my invoice dates because it was like a long time ago. Let me see, where is it? Let's see. JNV2 group buy was in October of 2018, and I got it on Christmas of 2019. So I waited a year and 2 months for that board. And then JNV2 CE, I believe, happened late in 2019. I was like one of the last people to get JNV2. And then, hold up. JNV2 CE was like a little later though. Like, was like, I mean, the next year. I forget when exactly. I think it was December of... Yeah, I don't remember though. Yeah, JNV2 CE was December 2019 according to like the spreadsheet. So yeah, and it still hasn't finished. So we're actually no. JNV2 CE still hasn't been as late as JNV2. JNV2 is actually still. I think there might be some people who are still missing JNV2s. I actually got a B stock unit for technically like B stock. It's not really quite B stock. Like it has like some interior flaws and like the top and bottom don't match perfectly. But I mean, I'm not fussed too much over it personally. But yeah, hard to anodize the V2CE weights? No, he's not satisfied with the black color of the keyboard itself. The weights are not anodized for the V2CE. The V2CE has, well, the brass weight has that like multicolor finish, sure. I don't think he's concerned over that. He's concerned over the black anodizing. He's saying that it has like flaws with like streaking and like splotches and stuff. Does that cost him a lot? Yeah. Yeah, redoing it would cost you like thousands of dollars to do it each time. Because the menu doesn't always pay for 100% of the redo. Especially if you're rejecting it. So if the menu tells you, we think this is a product that is okay, and you're like, sorry, I don't like it, I want to redo it, they'll probably make you pay a good chunk of the money to redo it. So yeah. Maybe they'll give you a discount because you're like a client, but I doubt it would be cheap. So he's definitely paying a lot of money out of his own pocket to make sure that the product is made. It's like a quality product. Yeah, it's definitely not a cheap endeavor. I'm sure like the first time like you reject something, they might be like, oh yeah, okay, we'll just do it for free. We'll just throw it in the anodizing, like, sandblast and anodize again or whatever, right? Or remachine the part or something. Oh my god. Yo, Mr. Poner, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Damn, are you the highest gifter now? I think you might be. Thank you, Poner. Thank you, my friend. Alright, well, we'll shut those sounds off for now. But yeah. So yeah, anodizing stuff again, it's definitely gonna cost quite a bit of money. Same with machining stuff again, it just goes like that. It's not cheap. But yeah, I really don't have anything else to do right now. Like, there's other builds that I have to do, but I'm probably not gonna do them tonight. It's a little bit late. I do have some exciting stuff. So the next board that I'm gonna be building is, I'll say it's equally exciting or even more exciting than this Jane right here. I think if you think that this Jane is really cool, the next board is just as good, in my opinion. Just because it's very unique. And I literally mean the word unique. It's unique. It's like one of a kind. So, no leaks. Next time, you'll see it. You'll know what it is when you see the announcement I'll announce when I'm streaming. I'll choose a specific time to stream. Maybe tomorrow or Friday, depending on. Let me think about it. If my obligations tomorrow are not too bad, I'll do it tomorrow evening, not too late, because I can't go to bed too late tomorrow because I have an early morning meeting on Friday. So yeah, maybe tomorrow if you guys are lucky, if I'm lucky, and if not, it's gonna be on Friday probably. Yeah, I want to try to get a bunch of boards done before, I mean basically by this weekend, so I can send everything out by Monday next. So yeah. It's gonna be lit. I think it's just an interesting build, okay? I think you guys will like it. I hope people like it. It's just unique, you know? Like, no, I'm not building for Tfue, but it's pretty exciting still, okay? It's Tofu V2. Yeah, y'all about to get me there. Exclusive Lightning TKL Proto? No, is it? No. It's not a personal build though. I'll have to say that much. It's not for me. That's a leak you guys will get. I love that Alex Oto's emote, the keg. It's so good. It's so funny. I should get emotes on my face, but I also think I'm really ugly, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay. Oopsie. Almost typed on a random chat. Please make emotes of your face. Oh god. Wishing upon a shooting star right now, you guys. No, I'm not very keen on it. Maybe if someone directs my face in making funny expressions that are emoteable, that will last a long time, timeless emotes, maybe I'll consider it, but I need some artistic direction from somebody. Diego's cute e-girl. Alright, so we're done here, unless you guys want to hear a sound test one more time, but other than that, I'm basically done for today. It was a fast one. Basically just, it's like basically like part 2 of yesterday. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to do more than that. Sound test of a board we haven't seen in a while. Sound test of a board you haven't seen in a while. Let me think about it. Sound test of a board you haven't seen in a while. Oh, do you guys want to hear a Model F with Floss Mod? Have you guys ever heard of Floss Modded Model F? I was gonna upload a sound test of that, but I haven't, because I haven't recorded it. I'm too zoomer for that, for sure. Sounds good, Dennis. Yeah, it's alright. All good. Yeah, take it easy. Okay. You don't know what that is? Okay. So I guess I should probably show you guys what it is then. What is a Floss Mod? Okay. So I've had it here collecting some dust because I wanted to record it, but I haven't had the time to. Let me just show you what this is about. Okay. So this is an IBM Model F62. It's a keyboard designed by brand new Model F Keyboards .com Ellipse on Destority. It's basically the recreation of Model F keyboards in different form factors. And I don't know how I can compare it. It's also called Kish Saver. So basically this is buckling spring, right? Do I have unmodded? So if you go on my YouTube, okay, if you go on my YouTube and look for F62, you'll be able to find a typing test of this particular board without the mod. So I already modded this. So the way I'm gonna show you what the mod is. So a floss mod is basically a mod that involves putting in a piece of super floss, like flossing wire, into each of the individual springs of this buckling spring key. So you guys can sort of see, you guys see that there is like some floss sort of stuffed inside of the spring. Well, it's there in order to reduce the ping that happens when you press each of these keys. And so just go and check the F62 typing test. You're gonna see it's loud, okay? It's loud and very pingy, okay? Very pingy. That's just buckling springs nature, okay? Buckling springs nature is to ping. It's not a bad thing. It's the default state of the switch. So it's a feature, okay? It's not a bug. Now, when you do the floss mod, however, you can get rid of the ping, right? And when you do that, Aquavaron, any tips for a first time build? Take your time. That's all the tips I can give you. Take your time. Look at other people do it before, you know, like just follow a video of someone building, like myself or Nathan or Apiary, you know, whoever you trust. Just watch them build something and just try to do what they're doing. I mean, they normally explain things too. So I think that my tip would be just be prepared to like, yeah, just take it slowly. But anyway, all right, so this is what a floss modded F62 sounds like compared to the video that I'm trying to tell you about. But let me see. It's gonna be loud, so I'm gonna reduce the volume a bit. So this is a clicky switch, okay? Just FYI. Okay, cool. I'm only gonna do like 30 seconds. Prepare your ears for sure. Okay? Alright, here we go. Not an office keyboard for sure, but yeah, so the floss mod rids a lot of the ping. It's super smooth, it's super nice, the click is just really satisfying. So yeah, it's a loud sound. I'm not gonna type on too much because I do have roommates and I don't want to disrupt too much. But you know, that's what it sounds like. I'll do a test someday and put it up. But the difference is huge difference between this and the stock version of this. But yeah, it's a vintage style keyboard that I like, but not for everyone. Definitely not something I use every day because it's very loud. But you know, it exists, and the recreations, the reproductions are really good. They're accurate. They actually sound like a lot of the original keyboards. So yeah. Okay, fine. I'll appease you guys with a typing test of the Jane. So maybe you will not complain that I'm doing this. right? This will at least be like, oh, this is good for my ears now. Maybe I'll do 2 minutes. Do you have to provide keycaps if we send you a board to build? No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I have keycaps that I could use for the build. All right, here you go. Oh, someone was really close. 116. You done building? Yes, I am. Ellipse's dedication to recreating that Model F is insanely impressive. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. What artisans are those? These are Latrialum blanks. So, oh wait. Okay. And typing test be gone. Yep. So, okay, sorry. This is what it looks like. And yep. Front, side, and back, which is currently all smudged up because of my dirty fingers. It says Jane right there. Jane right there. Yep. They sound like linears. They are indeed linears. They are linear switches. So that's why they sound like linears. You're close though. Yo, Zarjan, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Sorry, I had muted the event notifications, so that's why it didn't ring the bell thingy. Alright, well, that's all I got. But if you guys have any last minute questions, I'll answer any. But otherwise, I'll just see if anybody's streaming. If not, then we'll just call it a night. It looks like there's a few people. Dr. Huru, with whom we rated one time. Chubies, we could rate Chubies. Minterly, we could rate Minterly. Yeah. Kimmy's Jody Boy, I've rated it before. I think we could rate Chubies. Chubby should be building some stuff too today. Oh, and it's his birthday, so let's go raid the birthday boy Chubbies. Always building good stuff and being a great representative for the community. Thank you, friend. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the kind words. That's really nice of you. All right, yeah, I think we're done. It's been almost 2 hours. It was supposed to be like a 1 hour stream, but here we are. I'm glad that you guys like what I do. You know, as always, if you want to support, use my affiliate links for any purchases. If you do any purchases in North America through the vendors that sponsor me. If not, you know, always, you know, you can use my services, donate, do whatever you want. Always appreciate it, you know, your subs, your bits, all that. Your support just helps. Obviously, I don't do it for just the money. I do it for fun. This is my hobby. So yeah, all right, let's go raid the birthday boy. Please say lightning raid, happy birthday Chubbies. So we'll say lightning raid. If you have the emote, then use it. If not, happy birthday Chubbies. And then you do maybe something like that. Alright, we're gonna go raid Chubbies. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by tonight. Again, next stream, just keep an eye on my Insta and on my announcements on my Discord. So exclamation Discord if you want to join my Discord server. But check out that, you know, keep an eye on my socials. I will announce the next build, what time we're gonna start and whatnot. Hopefully you'll be able to join. I know that international people, it could be tough, but I'll try to aim for like afternoon or evening, so that it can accommodate a good number of people. But it's gonna be an exciting build, I hope. We'll see. I don't know how it'll be, like how it'll go, but hopefully it'll all go well, and it'll be a fun time. Do stop by. Do tell your friends. You know, tell your friends, tell your family, whoever. You know, and yeah, we'll have a good time. All right. All right. Well then, friends. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Let's go wish Chubbies a happy birthday. And all right. Well, take care, everybody. Let's go.